So if you're here for the stream, thank you. I'm just quickly scarfing down some Taco Bell, cause I need to eat something. So as soon as I'm done with this cheese and rice burrito, we gonna start. Also, I have lessons going on, so just like, give me another few minutes and we'll be right on it. And Rosie will be joining us soon as well. Hello, y'all. I have finished shoving my bean and rice burrito in my face. Um, and my lessons are done. We're still waiting on Rosie's lessons to be done, but we vibing. So I'm gonna switch over to here. Hello. I don't know why my microphone isn't attached to my VTuber. Ah! Gotta love when, oh, it's like, can't find any microphones, of course. You know, it'd be like that. You're muted, Rosie, right now if you still want to talk. I'll hear you. Man, I hope this works. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. I figured it out. You were silent, and I'm talking to myself still. Ah. All right, I'm gonna turn on the phone audio. Cool. Glad that fixed everything. All right. Welcome, campers, to the fire. Hello, campers. Hello, campers. Your challenge for today is to find a reason to keep going. Yeah, Rosie, you've taken over what? The camp? It's hyena camp now?
I've taken over the camp. It's hyena camp now.
Damn.
I brought Vargas to a secondary location, and if you want him back, you're gonna have to beat my 7 challenges.
I can't believe we're not getting Vargas back.
Wow, you really don't want him back then, huh?
Absolutely fucking not. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my lessons to finish up.
That's fine. I'm gonna go into a bit of a recap. Yeah. Ace, Leona, and who else?
Deuce.
Ace, Leona, and Deuce are dead, so we have to find them.
We gotta find the bodies.
They got kidnapped by a mysterious figure.
You thought this was Tristan Wonderland? No. We're playing Danganronpa now.
Danganronpa. The music for that game was jazzing. We're doing book 5.
Hey, where's Deuce? And where's Deuce? And you just go back in the cave and you just see a splatter of Pepto-Bismol. You're like, oh!
I found a body! Hi, Renee.
Body's been covered.
So, it's just book 5. So if you want to see books 1 through 4, check Total Drama Vargas Part 1 on my Twitch. But stay here for Part 2, maybe. I don't know. I like talking to people.
Just a few hours left of the event.
I mean, it would be more hours if Grizzly was here.
Oh, yeah. What I mean is literally you have just until the end of tonight to finish all of your stuff.
There is literally 7. There's 8 hours left.
Yeah. And then tomorrow apparently is when we start to get spooky, which I heard is gonna last a whole month. So we'll have plenty of time to cover that.
So Renee, I'm gonna read you chat real quick. Renee is like, Ace goes missing. Everyone, meh, he's slacking off. Leona goes missing. Meh, he's napping somewhere. Deuce goes missing. My baby is missing. Panic.
My baby.
So, I'm gonna be honest with all y'all. We're absolutely gonna stream me attempting to get Ville's Halloween card. Because you're safe for now.
For now.
No.
Wait. The rest of you are safe for now.
I'm getting Ville's Halloween card. I'm working for him. It's like that whole thing in The Simpsons where he has like the thing where it says do it for her. I'm doing it for him. It's basically, I'm okay, because it's Ville and Azul is the showcase that's happening. And I have to get Ville. I have to have him. He's a vampire. I'm not going to elaborate any further on that.
Right, I'm getting my room set up so I can just chill here and do voices.
I have over 1,000 hardtack.
Well done. You have 8 hours to use it all.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna look at the shop right now while we're waiting for you to finish up. I'm gonna see what actually I still need to get.
I got my blanket. I'm nice and cozy.
I love how I'm not even bothering getting the groovy stuff because I'm not gonna upgrade these guys. I'm not gonna.
I actually learned from someone that, statistically speaking, Camp Rugi is one of the strongest Rugi cards available.
Well, I don't have them because I refuse to spend my gems.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
All right. So right now I'm gonna with my hardtack. I have to spend it on the vignette snacks because I have to level up Sebek's vignette because even though I'm not gonna level up his card, I'm still gonna get his vignettes. We're not reading him though
Right.
because I hate him. Okay, I don't
We
like.
got 17
We have
chapters.
17 chapters to get through. Let's see if it will take us 4 hours because I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to do something in 2 hours. We'll do it though. It's if you're wondering like what would you have to do in 2 hours, Mushi? I have a football game to watch. My team lost today though, so it sucks.
Man, don't you remember the days? I remember when I was a kid, when VHS tapes were still a thing, and you could just record whatever you wanted, semi-illegally.
I mean, you could still do that if you have a VHS player.
Do you have a VHS player?
Yes,
Oh my god, you're lucky.
because I bought one.
Alright. Those are, like, still fairly popular to have in Japan, aren't they? Like, VHS stuff?
Hold on. Oh, you're gonna be listening to us while you do your MMD. Amazing. You have a little baby Silver. That's so cute. All right.
Yeah, silver.
Throw
I'm just
him.
taking it off. There we go.
I thought you said you were taking a nap. And also, I do have a date with this Crunchwrap Supreme that I want to.
Okay, so I learned recently that there's some guy that I don't know how he did this. He converted his basement into an eel pond, and he just has a trap door so he can access his eel pond. And he named all of them dumb names, like Shaquille, for example. But my favorite one is one of them is named Crunchwrap.
I wasn't sure where the segue was coming because I thought you were like he modified his basement into his own personal Taco Bell.
No, he named an eel Crunchwrap. I'm like, it's a perfect name for an eel.
I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing I want to get. I want to get a soundboard so I can have the Taco Bell gung. Anyway, chapter 1. Relax.
1 second, 1 second. I'm taking my eye drop.
Oh, I'm bad. Well, I didn't even click on it yet. I just like clicked on the thing to like select it, but you know.
Hold on, what, Ma? We're streaming. I see. We're streaming.
If we get this done fast enough, I can eat this Crunchwrap Supreme before it becomes a rock.
Alright, let's go.
I feel bad for my toilet for the amount of
Relax.
beans I have just consumed.
Part 1. Relax.
Total Drama Vargas, Day 2 evening.
Perfect. Dwarf's Mine Campsite. Okay, the Day 2 challenges are officially over. Looks like every club made it through without missing any badges. I'm already seeing more definition on those muscles.
I love that he sparkles.
I don't see no difference. Tomorrow is the last day of Camp Vargas, which means you'll be facing your final challenge. You'll find out more about it when time comes. Keep your heads in the game and give it 110%.
I'm giving you back your magical pen so that way you can perform necromancy on the 3 campers we've lost it this weekend.
Any questions? If not, you're all dismissed.
Coach?
I forget who this was.
Coach? I have a concern, actually.
Ah, Viper with the basketball club. What is it?
Ace Trapolo hasn't been back to camp since yesterday.
Trapola, huh?
That's right, sir. No one's seen him since yesterday afternoon. I'm worried something might have happened.
Processing.
What the fuck?
Relax, Viper. He's probably too ashamed to face you guys after skipping out on his assignment. He'll be back when his stomach starts rumbling.
You fucking have
more
him tied
concerned.
him up.
You should be more concerned with your next challenge. Make sure to rest those muscles. You need to be ready for anything. Dismiss. is Ace thinking, making his club members worry like that?
Okay, Vargas, what the I mean, like, I get it that it's just like Vargas obviously knows what happened, but my whole thing is, as a teacher, at least you should be like, I'll look into this. Thank you for telling me. At least like do something like
It's
that.
NRC.
I know it's NRC, but still.
It's NRC, and I can confirm that there's only one professor who cares about the well-being of the students, and he's not here right now.
Renee said Vargas is sussy, and I think that's really funny because I've been watching a lot of Among Us recently.
I just realized, wait a minute, are Riddle's nails painted?
No.
Okay. It's probably just an optical illusion.
It's
Anyway.
literally the shadows.
Alright. I'll need to instill a sense of heart-sabular priority into him. Again.
Propriety.
Propriety. I'm done.
It's alright. I thought you were right first, and then I reread it. I went, wait. Excuse me, Riddle. Sorry to disturb you. I'd like to discuss our campfire shifts tonight, if I may. I wasn't much use last night, so I want to make up for it by taking some back shift.
Please don't. You'll just end up nodding off. You must accept this is beyond your capabilities and let it go.
Damn.
Alright, you've both made your points. Let's discuss it with the rest of the club when we get back to our tents. Where'd Ace run off to? If he's been gone since yesterday afternoon, does that mean he ain't eaten a whole day? I hope he's okay. And again, we know what a schemer that guy is. Maybe he's found some good and is keeping it to himself. I'll get the answers out of him when we find him. Record keepers, time to head back to the cottage. There's Vargas. We better get going. Ah, jeez. Maybe it doesn't make us sit on that bench he's using as a dumbbell to add extra weight again.
What? I have a hard time believing that. I have a hard time believing that shame is preventing Ace from coming back. Since when does he even have any? Camille, you fucking savage asshole. But if Coach Lobster says it's cool, he's probably fine, right? Lobster. Oh, you mean Vargas. Granted, despite his ego, Coach Vargas isn't the type to take his duties lightly. He's responsible and has sound judgment. Maybe he's right, and I'm worried about nothing. There you go. Look, you know how loud and annoying Coach Lobster is, right? Yeah? You telling me you never feel like you want to skip out on a couple straight days of that? So stop worrying over one little crabby. Let's head back to our tents and...
Hey, Floyd?
Oh, hey, Sharksucker. Guppy. What do you need?
Appel wants to talk to you, too.
So, you said Ace hasn't come back to camp? Yeah, but I ain't too worried. He's not the only one who's missing. What? Oh, what the fuck? That's what both my characters. What? What? We haven't been able to find Leona since this morning. Leona's gone too? So what? No surprise there. It's Sea Lion. He's probably off catnapping somewhere.
See ya, pal? Just like I said, no need to worry. Think about it. This is Leona and Ace we're talking about. Leona sneaks off to relax practically every day. And our teachers in Riddle lecture Ace all the time for cutting class. I'm sure Coach Vargas is right. They're just slacking off.
You think so? Maybe I am worried over nothing. Sorry to bother you all. Hey, guys?
Oh, hey, Jack. What's up? You look a little shaken.
He's gone.
Huh?
It's Deuce. He hasn't come back to camp either. Not my Deucey boy! Chapter 2.
The exact opposite. Okay, so this is where you last saw Deuce.
Yeah, he forgot his pickaxe and said he was gonna go get it, so we split up at the entrance. He said he'd come straight back to camp, but I didn't see him when Vargas dismissed us for the night. I asked around after that, and no one in any of the clubs had seen him since noon.
And that's when you came to us.
Right. The other track club guys laughed it off and said he was probably ditching out like Ace. I get it. Track's not exactly a team sport. They're assuming that because they don't know him all that well. And sure, Deuce has one brain cell, just like Ace. Or maybe he doesn't even have that much, but still. Damn! They really made the Ace and Deuce share a brain cell joke! They really did that!
The English translators are just meme lords.
I'm
remember
I'm screenshotting that.
There's a meme that there. No, wait, what was it? There was an event. Yeah, there was an event early on where there's a moment where Leona does an actual line roar because he's pissed off, and I'm pretty sure in the Japanese version it just says like roar, like the sound effect or whatever. But in the English version they spell it like roar XD.
Like Nya. Anyway.
Like, yeah.
Like Nya. Nya, see?
No.
Nya. I know what.
No, wait. Like, yeah.
Like, Nya. Anyway.
What?
I can tell you, without a doubt, that he's no slacker. Something's definitely wrong. Yeah, I agree with you there. In that case, we should probably assume something's happened to Ace and Leona as well.
It's hard to imagine anything happening to Leona. The guy's a walking sandstorm. Have you fucking seen him?
And also,
well,
he'll fight anyone.
Well, we don't know where he and Ace could be. But we have a lead for Deuce. Mines. Let's see if we can find him. It'll just be more work for the rest of us if we don't bring them back to camp now.
No kidding. With you-know-who not being here, I never imagined that I'd have to deal with so many headaches. He's like, speak Kalim's name and he shall appear. No, this is what I call fun. You're having fun? Facing the unknown? Of course it's fun. Teeny fairies don't put up a good fight. Maybe now we'll get to tangle with a whale-sized one. I'll be hoping for the exact opposite. Thanks. Hey, I think this is the place. Deuce would have come here for the pickaxe. Oh yeah, he can sniff him out. Come on, boy, go find him. Oh!
Howl! Howl, Jack, howl!
Awoo! Anyway. Deuce!
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
The thing is, honestly, I was gonna yell it, but I have my family in my house, and I'm just like, if I yell Deuce, it's gonna be like, why am I shitting myself in my room? Anyway, no answer. Guess he's not close by.
Let's go a little further. Keep your eyes peeled.
Wait, hold on! What's up, Guppy? Find something neat? There's something propped up against that rock. It's a pickaxe.
He didn't take it with him?
Does that mean he didn't make it this far? Yeah, Baroni. That boy disappeared.
Like, Floyd's just like, yeah, that boy fucking dead.
Can we talk about Floyd's face right here for a moment?
Can we talk about the fact that it's implied that Floyd's father is a mafia man? That probably has a body count?
I think Floyd has a body count.
No doubt.
I'm not sure what kind of body count.
Yeah, it's semi-implied. It's semi-implied, I think, that like the eel brothers actually kind of follow with actual real life eel logic. In which case, there is a fair chance that they had many siblings, but they ate them all while they were babies.
Delicious. I like how, again, like Renee says, no one gave a shit until Deuce was gone.
Yeah. But, so I'm pretty sure it's implied where basically Jade and Floyd's went, you know what, we're the two strongest ones, which means we're the only ones who deserve to live, which is how eels just work.
I mean, I feel like if I was hungry enough, I would probably eat my sister. You as an only child would not understand. Oh no. So then...
No, as an only child, like get the cool perk where I just made a whole bunch of imaginary people to talk to.
It's pretty canon that they ate the siblings. It was in vignette, Floyd said. What vignette?
I think it was maybe Floyd's dorm card, maybe, but I don't have it, so I can't confirm.
I have it.
Did you read it?
No. I think I just skipped through it so I could get the gems one time. Because I wanted,
also, I'm not sure.
I wanted to get his
Also not
groovy.
sure if they changed it. It's also. I also don't know if they changed any text from Japanese to English. So,
I mean, yeah, I think maybe because Floyd looked at Jade and went, you know what? I'm not in my shitty mood today. Anyway.
no, actually, I remember the line when translated from the Japanese was actually Jade going to Floyd, and Jade said, "I'm glad I decided to team up with you."
Oh, fuck. Anyway, let's continue because I would like to find my Deucey baby.
Go find the deuce.
Yep. So then, did the same thing happen to Leona and Ace? We should leave. Now. Going any further is just asking for trouble. We need to sort things out first. I think we better talk to Coach Vargas again.
Agreed. This is taking a real bad turn.
I mean, I would think his hate food is eel at this point. Like, they're no longer young.
Huh?
Oh, they said it's like Jade's hate food is eel. Anyway,
Damn.
Chapter 3, Careless.
Careless. Lights aren't on. Hey, Coach Vargas? Huh. Door's unlocked. He's as careless as Leona. I let Rugi's face flash with concern for a moment, and then he has trying to play it off face.
Maybe.
He's like, Rugi, do you know something about unlocked doors?
I got it. Anyway.
You got it?
Shh, leave me alone. I'm tired. I had a long day at work. My ankle hurty, and I want to eat my Crunchwrap Supreme. And I want to find my Deucey baby. Anyway, maybe he stepped out and forgot to lock up. I highly doubt that. Why? Take a look inside. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened to Viola? Oh my god, they're dead! What in the world? His stuff's strewn all over the place, and that lamp and cup have been knocked to the floor. It's almost like someone ransacked the joint.
Floyd is just completely calm. Yeah, my dad took us to work one time, and we got to see everything he does.
Before just everyone going, oh fuck. But who?
Beats me. Floyd's right though. Somebody definitely messed this place up.
Hey, what about Grim and Viola? Isn't their tent right next door? Something could have happened to them too. Let's move. Jack got angry. He's like, oh my god! The two fucking weak ass motherfuckers. Grim? Viola?
Pal, is that you? I thought we were goners. What took you guys so long?
Seely's got tears and snot all over his face. Well, at least neither of you appear to be injured.
Hey, Grim's acting. I'm guessing whatever went down was no joke.
Could you tell us what happened? That was like a shorter one.
I don't know why, but the sound effect for what was it, like CSI Special Victims Unit just flashed in my head. You know, the dun dun.
That's Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Law and Order. The CSI's the like the yeah with the sunglasses.
Oh right. No, yeah. I was
Chapter 4, a huge dark shadow.
Shadow.
Could you tell us what happened?
Me and Viola were just hanging out in our tent when Vargas started shouting all of a sudden. He was all like, "Ah, stop, someone help!" So we peeked out all quiet like and saw a huge dark shadow leaping from the cottage.
A dark shadow? Oh man, what was it? Floyd? Floyd, why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry, no idea.
I'm not gonna lie. I love how Floyd got so excited. So if you look at Floyd's eyes, right, when he was like, what was it? His eyes were like shadowy, but now that it is like he has like the whites back in his like the eye.
My god, I didn't realize.
I pay attention a lot to eyes.
I'm blind. Moving on.
Guess I'll have to find out for myself then. I'm glad you're both okay. But what should we do? Now Coach Vargas is missing. I think we better talk with the rest of the campers. That shadow could come back. It's dangerous to linger here any longer.
Good call. There's more light at camp, not to mention more people. Let's step through the woods and head back. So that's what's going on so far. Campers talking. 4 people have gone missing, including Coach Vargas. How could this happen? Right under our noses.
But Rugi, what could possibly overpower Leona and Coach Vargas?
Well,
And what happened to Ace?
and Deuce. Did it take him too? Everybody shut up and calm down for a sec.
That's just the same person again. They could at least.
Shirt.
He's like instead of it being part of Scraby, he's part of Octafidel now. But what's going to happen to us? Is it even safe for us to be here right now?
No. You're mistaking. They're identical brothers. They're just in separate dorms.
Damn, they split up twins?
Maybe we should just leave. Put as much distance between us and that thing.
Oh my god, you guys are pussies.
That is clearly our worst option. It's dark out, so our vision is limited. We wouldn't be able to tell where the dark shadow is lurking. Basic deductive reasoning should have told you that.
Hold on. Don't continue yet because I keep kicking my fucking... I kept kicking the power cable to my monitor that has my thingy up. So I keep going like, why is my monitor shutting off? I think I fixed it because I just kicked the cable out. My bad. Okay, wise guy.
Both of you, stop it. Sebek, your condescending tone isn't helping. Excuse me. I said nothing that was incorrect. I was merely stating the facts, yeah?
The tone, man, tone.
Give me 1 second, I am being summoned.
All I know is I'm just thinking about this Crunchwrap Supreme I have. Huzzah! Pasta!
To contemplate. I just like that Sebek is like, nothing I said is incorrect.
I mean, but technically, Riddle didn't say he was wrong. Riddle just said your tone, sir.
Yeah. Your vibes, sir. Way off.
Your vibes are rancid. This is no time to be arguing amongst ourselves. We all need to stay put and wait till morning.
Yeah, I second that. The headmate is supposed to come get us in the morning. He'll be using the dark mirror to travel to the cottage.
Right. When he sees no one's there, he'll suspect something's amiss and take appropriate measures. Ha! I don't know, guys. When a bunch of nice, juicy sardines are kind enough to huddle in one place. Chum! Someone might gobble them up in one bite. You know?
Eel logic.
literally eel logic.
I mean, if you've ever played a game that you had to hunt down people, he is also correct. Sometimes when you play the most dangerous game, you get bit. Anyway, I still maintain it's safe for us to stay together than split up. Whatevs. Sounds like fun anyway, so why not?
Hey, Viola, you think we'll be okay?
I just hope nothing else happens tonight.
Famous last words!
I'm like trying to take bites in between voicing.
See, I would try to do that, but the crinkling from my Taco Bell wrapper would just... Simply better trained.
Simply irresistible burner.
Hey, Appel, you know the time?
It must be past midnight by now. Probably around 2 a.m.
So we still got a whole while before the head mage gets here. This campfire ain't even warming my whiskers. Don't we got any coats or blankets?
It does get cold at night here. There should be a bunch of blankets in the tents.
A bunch, you say? That means there's enough to share with your old pal Grim. I'm gonna go snag one.
So you're roll, Grim. It's too dangerous to go all by yourself. You need to stick together.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take a hyena.
Take a hyena. Deploy the emergency hyena.
Ah, come on. The tents are like right there. I'm freezing my tail off. I'm gonna catch a cold if I don't warm up soon.
Aren't your ears on fire?
It's magical fire. And don't think I didn't see your teeth chattering, Jamil.
Damn, calling out.
Desert boy.
Okay, fine. Would a few of you come with us? We're going to get some blankets.
I'll join you.
Yes, the magicless one. Oh, I'll come along. I could use a blanket myself.
It's okay, she won't get kidnapped. She's magicless.
I'll get one for you too, Rugi. I'll go and grab a few for the equestrian club. Thank you. Much appreciated. This is just the same fucking dude!
Well, see, the other two were identical twins. This is their cousin.
What?!
Their cousin who was also born from their parents who were a pair of identical twins.
Jesus Christ, the lore that we're making for these characters right now.
Story. There is a story where...
I know what you're talking about, yeah. Yes, it is a thing that could happen. Gotta love when background characters repeat themselves.
I guess that's a big enough group. Humans are weak indeed if this minor chill is too much for them.
What's the matter, Goldfishy? You're trembling, and your lips are all blue. You won't be a goldfish no more if your hair turns blue too. What do you think I should call you then?
You never lay off, do you?
Whoa,
Not
Riddle
even in an emergency.
Yo, Riddle got pissed fast!
he constantly dealing with Floyd. This is why people shoot them.
Now you're all red. Glad you warmed up.
I have pasta in my mouth. Hold on, Rugi.
Pasta!
I guess you and Sebek don't mind the cold, Floyd?
Nah, from water's way colder than this.
I'm simply better trained than mere humans.
Sebek, you're literally like, I am simply built different. Yeah, because you're a fae, fucker.
He's half fae. And he's from the Briar Valley.
Okay, Renee, what are you talking about that you're like, you get sick and go into Dwala when it's cold? Is that
Dwala?
what? Dwala?
What's Dwala?
What is Dwala?
What is Dwala? Tell me while I eat pasta.
Yes, Renee, explain to us.
Educate.
Educate. Educate. It's almost like we're going to NRC ourselves. What if...
We might learn something useful.
So the thing is, it's right, like that big dark shadow, right? It's just like, what if just Vargas overblotted and just fucked off?
Bold of you to assume Vargas has been doing anything with magic all this time.
Yeah, his muscles are just pure muscly.
Bold of you to assume that Vargas actually has enough brain cells to contemplate what a negative emotion is.
Damn.
No? Yeah? Anyway. Say, Jack, aren't you from somewhere cold too?
Yeah. This winter would be downright temperate back home.
Must be nice. Yeah. Seriously chilly.
Oh, it was in Fairy Gala, I understand. Jamil's group is certainly taking a while.
Maybe they're having trouble carrying all the blankets?
If that's the case, we should go help.
I don't think anyone wants to leave the campfire.
Alright, then I'll go.
What a stand-up guy. You sure you don't want to go with him, Sebek? Why are you asking me? Because you two are always together? We are not! We simply happen to work together often as Amalius's guards. He makes for a more competent guardsman than the rest of the rabble, at least.
Heh.
Sounds like you just admitted he's good at what he does.
Rugi, no.
Silver hasn't come back yet, has he? And Jamil's group has been gone for more than 5 minutes. That is strange. I can't hear them either. Oh,
Damn
no.
it. Damn, I can't believe we
Wait,
got...
did you see Rugi's ear flick for a moment?
Yes.
Did that dark shadow get to all of them?
Damn, I can't believe we got horror movied. Floyd!
Okay, guys. Get your backs to the fire and keep your eyes peeled. Shadow that attacked Coach Vargas could be right around the corner. I like the detail that he swiveled his ear for a second like he's, trying to hear.
He's trying to listen out. Okay, hold on. I gotta eat a crunch.
Oh, nom nom.
I gotta eat food. I'm hungry.
It's dinner time here on the East Coast. If you don't know what the East Coast is, that's a coast on the east.
New York and Florida.
Yeah, New York, Florida, and anywhere in between. And above, actually. There are places above New York.
Like Maine.
I've actually considered if Maine is worth visiting. I've
What?
considered if everywhere's worth it. I want to travel, man.
So we're on No Sense at All, right?
Yeah. Because before we had Sebek explaining why he is simply better trained.
Fair enough. Did you shove pasta in your mouth?
You didn't tell me we were continuing.
I thought by me clicking on it meant it was me saying the name out.
Okay, guys. Get your backs to the fire and keep your eyes peeled.
My bad.
Shadow that attack Coach Vargas should be right around the corner. Growling.
Okay, I'm letting the sound play out. What's that sound?
Ah, something's flying straight at us. Get out of the way! And we blacked out.
Oh shit!
A
A boulder?
Oh, crud. And put out our campfire. Everybody stay down. You don't want to get pancaked by a rock like that.
Ah! No!
What's with all the screams? Is it hunt us down in the dark?
That's fucking scary.
You know, hyenas actually have good night vision.
I don't care how good of night vision you have. If you hear people getting hunted down in the dark around you, that's fucking wild. I can't do this. We're finished. We're like sitting ducks out here. Run for your lives.
Come on, guys. We've already determined running's a bad idea. Control yourselves, pathetic humans. You're getting in my way.
God damn it.
They keep bumping into me. How am I supposed to fight back like this? Sebek, watch out! What? Ah! Riddle. Riddle!
I can't believe Riddle just sacrificed himself.
Yeah!
I've got no sense at all. Oh, he used...
Hey. We've got light again. Whew. Looks like the attacks have stopped too. Thanks for lighting the fire, Floyd. I'm impressed you managed to hit the wood with your fire magic and all that chaos. Wait, did you generate any blot? Are you okay?
I just lit a fire. That'll hardly get me any blot. Besides, this ain't the time to be fretting about our reserves. Look around. Most everyone's gone.
What?
Oh, fuck!
And then there were 4. It caught us completely off guard.
I was so preoccupied with dodging the attacks, I couldn't think straight.
So we're the only ones left. The 4 of us.
3 with
What a
drip.
bunch.
3 with drip, and the other one just chilling.
I just like that Rugi says the 4 of us and it shows like the 3 others besides Rugi. He's like, what a bunch of dumb mother.
What a bunch of himbos.
I'm just thinking like, they call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy. What a
So-
bunch of dumbass.
So Renee's putting out that, fun fact, Floyd can see well in the dark because, you know, deep sea fishies. And
Yeah.
they glow in the dark in their mermaid form.
That's it.
Looks like it. I wanted to see what we're dealing with, but it took off so fast I couldn't make anything out. It was probably that shadow. Blast it all! Everything happened so fast. I barely had time to react.
We won't be able to pick up the shadow's tracks or its smell with the campsite such a mess.
I'm like thinking about it now. No one here is fully human.
Correct.
We got 2 beastmen, fae, and a merman.
A fish.
A fish. Even goldfish is gone. That shadow's gotta be mighty strong.
Riddle. He covered me.
Aw, Sebek. Do you feel
I
ashamed?
never asked him to do any such thing.
Is that how you talk about someone who saved your bacon?
Silence. His assistant was unneeded and unwanted.
Sebek, you're an ass.
Should have been able to easily protect 1 or 2 weak humans.
Sebek.
Look, we can beat ourselves up about this later. Right now, we need to figure out how to make it through the night. I think our best play is to split up and run in different directions.
Jesus, Rugi.
You're proposing we flee?
Yes!
The smartest thing we can do is make sure one of us lasts long enough to tell the head mage.
But I can't just abandon the other campers.
Agreed! If we were to leave Riddle to his fate, no. If I were to turn my back on any enemy and flee, I would be the most pathetic excuse for a guardsman that ever lived. Silver would undoubtedly say the same. Cannot
Oh,
bring shame upon Malleus's name.
I'm gonna pause. Someone clipped me? I have a clip?
Yo,
Holy crap!
clip.
Yeah, someone clipped.
God.
Oh my
We're
god!
popular.
Someone, I got a clip! I can't wait to see that later.
We're popular now.
Hey, Ma! Ma! I got stream views! Anyway. Alright, continuing.
Whose line is it?
It was Sebek followed by Rugi, so it's still you.
Okay. Then how do you suggest we deal with that shadow if we're staying here? Do we just sit around the fire and chill as it picks us off one by one?
Well... Oh, that's easy. We just take it down. Tim Allen Tulane.
What, Reggie?
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Wait, Roogie.
Rut-row-roogie?
It's Jack.
Rut-row-roogie? Hold on. It's time for a bunch of Crunchwrap Supreme. Oh.
It's time for Chapter 7. Are you serious?
Oh, you serious? Let's look at that.
Hello, random motorcycler. I respect you coming by to drive at 6 p.m. Actually, 7.
On a Sunday?
Are you ready?
Yep.
Take down the shadow? Are you serious, Floyd?
Yeah. Of course I am. That thing's like lightning. None of us have a chance of outrunning it, even if we split up. So our only alternative is to face it head on. The last thing I want to do is wait around to be someone else's meal.
Okay, let's say we fight it. How do we even hit something that fast? I have an idea about that, actually. We found a vast swamp in the forest. If we lure it there, it'll get bogged down, yes?
And once it stops moving, we all dogpile on it. I like the way you think, Croc.
Croc, are you referring to me?
That's way more my style than huddling like a bunch of acorn barnacles. I'm in. I fished up acorn barnacles in Animal Crossing.
Wait, hold on. How do we get in the swamp in the first place? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's fast. They'll catch up to us before we reach the swamp.
If I could just use my signature spell, I'd have a shot at running it in wolf form.
We don't have our magical pens. We might manage some basic magic, but bigger attack spells are out of the question, and you can forget about signature spells. We don't know how much blot it would generate. Overblotting is a very real possibility.
Oh man, we can't just blast it?
Absolutely not. We're in enough trouble as it is. We don't want to add to it.
Wow, can't do magic with our precious little mage stones. What a bunch of babies. Oh, Renee, thank you for clipping me.
Wait a minute. No mage stones. But we do have mage stones, that's it.
Huh?
The mage stone fragments we had to dig up for the challenges. Do you still have yours?
Oh, I think so. I pocketed the ones that were too small. Ah, here they are.
As a matter of fact, I still have the one I found on the first day. I collected all the extra mage stones from the guys in my club, too. How about you, Floyd?
Oh, I found one when we were in the tunnel tonight. It's teeny, though. Like half the size of my pinky now.
That's okay. So now, if we pool all our fragments, check it out. That's a pretty decent size, right? I'd say it's big enough for us to pull off one signature spell.
Alright, I'll lure the shadow to the swamp. But we're still gonna need to get it in the water.
How about this? Jack and I will take the shadow through the most roundabout path we can. Floyd and Sebek, you use that time to make sure you get to the swamp first. What are we supposed to do then? Give it a taste of its own medicine. In other words, hit it with a surprise attack. I'll explain the details. Let's huddle up.
Oh, hello, men. Hello
getting,
there.
Getting real close, guys. Getting real close. Make it gay and awkward. Come on.
Yeah! Gay.
We're the only ones left in these woods.
No price on life. Damn, I can't believe we're about to die.
Man, I can't believe Rugi's gonna die.
Oh, my Tamagotchis are leaving their hotels. I can hear them in the background.
Now I see. A plan is sound enough, and I certainly have no better ideas.
Yeah, no objections here either.
Great. Then we'll buckle down and hit it with everything we got. Thanks for the vote of confidence, guys. You all ready?
I don't know. I'm not really feeling this. God damn it, Floyd.
Seriously?
Seriously?
You're saying this now? It was your idea to fight the shadow in the first place.
Yeah, but the plan's just plain boring. I'd rather fight it myself. More fun that way.
How self-centered can one merman be?
The whole plan will fall apart without your help, Floyd. Look, it's hard to get motivated when there's nothing in it for me. So what's it worth to you?
Now you're trying to negotiate? Well, at least you're consistently inconsistent. I'd rather not offer this to someone from Octagonell, but I guess you can't put a price on life. Okay, fine. I'll do any one thing you ask.
Anything? You sure about that shark sucker? Wow, Rugi, you got some serious guts.
As long as it doesn't put my life, finances, or future prospects at risk. And I'll only do it one time. No, that's too vague. I'll do anything that can be done in 30 minutes. Those constraints do rather limit what Floyd could get out of the deal.
Rugi. Sure, why not? Having these small fries around would be enough of a disadvantage to keep things interesting anyway. Damn, Floyd.
You are the one who must endeavor to not to drag me down.
God. Bull tuck. Just don't come crying to me if you need any help, okay? Oh.
Oh no.
Dun-dun. It's coming, Rugi.
There he is.
Daddy.
That's what attacked the others? Okay, it's go time. Let's do this.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Unleash the beast!
Furry form.
Oh, I don't like the way it talks. Get on, Rugi. Get on. Gosh, Rugi.
Did you do the Scooby voice?
Ruh-roh. Get on, Rugi.
Right. See you guys soon. Wait, Rugi, how are you contributing to this?
Is it going like... Roar?
What incredible speed. The shadow's chasing them. We best hurry.
Yeah, sure. Can't let him beat us there after all. Just the squint that Floyd just had right there. Just a little, I'm gonna fuck you up. Alright, come on, monster.
Come on, monster. Who's your fighter?
I'ma choose your Leona.
I'ma choose somebody's birthday, Vil, because that's how my team is composed. Oh my god, look at it.
Wait, you don't...
Move it, Jack.
Wait, hold on.
Move it, Jack. Ah.
You don't use one that has my Vil? I get it, I understand, it's alright.
The composition, my dude.
I'm guessing you have an Azul then?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Move it, Jack. It's right on our tails.
So is Rugi on top of Jack right now? Yeah. It's probably Fluffy. I don't like the way his mouth moves!
He's a wolf. What do you want?
I just think I get it. I understand. Still. We're not far from the swamp. I'm gonna make a dash for it. I can't do a fucking Rugi voice. I can't fucking do a Scooby voice.
The thing that bothers me more is the tuft of hair.
I get that. Oh, he's back.
One second.
Ah!
What the? Okay.
Now we just have to draw it in.
Yeah. Wait for it. Let it as close to the edge as possible. Then. Ooga booga.
Ooga
Now.
booga.
Ayo.
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Where my dick at?
To the bottom of the swamp with you.
Come on in. The water's fine.
Okay, they've grabbed its legs. Now drag it into the mud.
Go in! Ah, shit! Holy crap! I wish I could hear this.
What is this infernal creature? It's digging its heels in so hard it's leaving divots in the ground.
Dang, this thing is strong. I think it's gonna shake us off. You got biceps on top of biceps. This isn't working. It's thrashing around so much I can't get close. We're almost there. Just one more step.
Okay, that's it. Laugh with me.
You're using your signature spell? But won't you get tons of blot?
Wait. Oh, wait, that's your line?
Wait. Yeah, I was like, wait, hold on. Wait, you look just fine. Who cares how he looks? Get this thing in the mud!
Right. When you're under my signature spell, I dictate your every move. Come on, monster. Straight ahead now. Right into the swamp.
Splish. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Ba 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 ba. Oh shit, he's pissed.
He pissed.
Oh right, it's fallen in.
He pissed because now he has to contend with a fairy and a merfolk.
Now we can fist fight him.
Now we can unleash a mighty onslaught.
Oh man, I'm all muddy now. You're gonna pay for getting me dirty, and let me tell you, it's a high price.
You just really love your dad's job, don't you?
I thought you were like talking directly to me, and I'm like, my dad's job's math.
Floyd's dad's job is also math, but
it's cutting your body up into fractions.
finally payback time.
Fight, 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 kiss, kiss.
Hey, wait a minute, this monster looks weird.
Man, I recognize that jawline.
Let's see. Leona Rugi, go kill it.
Leonaville, go.
That's it. Just take out half of its HP in one go. There you go. There you go. Atta boys.
Oh, damn it! He did the thing where it's 1 HP left. Ah! Bastard. Let's see.
I believe in you, Vil.
Come on, Vil, go. Duo magic. Vil.
Vil Nye, the science guy. Vil.
Alright, he's dead.
Alright, there we go.
It was literally just Vil and Leona.
Just call it quits.
Floyd being a Morway have an inner row of sharp teeth almost down their throats. So you're telling me Floyd can't deep throat my dick? I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. But also it's a question worth asking.
You know, you should make like chapter 10 and just call it quits.
Shut up.
This can't be happening. Our attacks aren't doing anything. It's like he has some sort of weird ability that makes him survive to 1 HP.
The bitch!
Ugh, I can't believe this Pokemon has sturdy.
Damn it, hopefully he doesn't have Endeavor.
I sure do hope he's not to using a focus staff. If I use any more magic, I think I might... Oh, that's the word, right. What the fuck is with your vocabulary, Sebek?
Wretch?
If I use any more magic, I think I might retch.
Stop, Sebek, just call it quits.
Please, don't vomit.
This thing doesn't even flinch when I hit it.
Seriously, what's its deal? This thing's gonna be the death of me. And I don't even know what it is. Oh, look. Here comes the sun.
Da-da-doo-doo. Here comes this.
Wait a minute. Sun's coming up. Now we can actually get a look at this thing.
Is that a person?
You look so disappointed.
Yeah!
And not just any person. Hello, campers! How do you like my Groot cosplay?
This is my persona. Coach Vargas?
Vargas? Wait, guys!
Guys, it's because he's from Beauty and the Beast.
Ha ha ha! Ha ha!
Ha ha ha
Ha ha ha!
ha!
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
And your stupid dog.
Oh shit.
I'm guessing from your reactions you had no clue it was me. Despite your fears, you mustered up the courage to face your foe. And all along it was me, your mightily muscled coach.
I'm gonna fight you. What?
Aw.
We thought the monster attacked you.
This is all very bewildering. I'll tell you the whole story back at camp. Let's go, boys. Follow me.
Damn, I can't believe he just kidnapped Viola out of nowhere and just fucking scared the shit out of her. It's so mean.
I can't believe that he's gonna get away with this and not get sued.
Yeah! It's a good thing. It's a good thing NRC makes him sign all those NDAs.
Hey, Team Rookie's back. Grim, Viola. The other missing campers are here too. The ones that don't deserve a name.
Damn. All of them are so disappointed in themselves.
You're all okay?
When I came to, I found myself tied to a tree in the woods.
Likewise. I suddenly felt faint, and the next thing I knew, I was in the forest. The ghost just now untied our ropes.
Where were you guys, Rugi? What exactly happened?
I don't really know myself. I'm kind of in a haze. I didn't sleep last night. I haven't slept in the past 24 hours.
Yeah, I was about to say, they've gone literally all night.
Looks like everyone's here.
Oh god,
Vargas!
Renee, you've clipped me 3 times.
I'm sure some of you are confused, so allow me to explain. You've just completed the final challenge of Camp Vargas. Yay!
Yay! Can we go
The
home
topic
now?
of your final challenge: combat. The challenge was to keep calm and flex your minds and muscles in the face of an unknown threat. Your friends go missing. Your dependable teacher is gone. A powerful foe is hunting you. I gauged how you handled being thrown into crisis. And that was your true assignment. Wait a minute, back up.
Hold on, this can't be legal.
So, you were the one who took Ace and the others?
That's right. I deemed that any students who skipped out on assignments weren't worthy of the final challenge.
Shit.
And so I gave them educational guidance instead.
That
It would
doesn't...
be inexcusable.
I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie. It's like, so I gave them educational guidance and said, a one-on-one and your teacher in the middle of the woods does not sound ethical.
It would be inexcusable to waste an opportunity to improve their muscles. Okay, let's think about this a second.
Yeah, I'm like, wait. You're having them work out in the middle of the woods?
No. Hold on. Think about this for a second. Vargas, okay, never mind Ace, never mind Deuce. Vargas here was fast and strong enough to gather every single student here, which has to be roughly half the student body, okay? And on top of that, he also was able to jump and take down Leona in one shot. And then he wrestled himself.
Yeah.
Convincingly. So I stuck them in a cabin and made them do non-stop squats under a ghost supervision. These, when they show up again, it's just gonna be like, so you guys are doing squats? Yeah, and they roll up their pants and then you just see
Thick
them
thighs staying
falling
live.
sides.
Oh, it's gonna have thick thighs staying lives.
Don't worry, they'll be back any minute now.
Man, seriously? So Krabby really was skipping out on work?
Jeez, Leona, you're just scare me over nothing. I'm now ready to announce the results of your final challenge. And per my assessment, you pass. It's impressive that despite going up against me, you managed to avoid total annihilation all the way until sunrise. That goes double for Bucci, Leech, Zigvolt, and Howl. You mean the only ones left?
Yeah.
You four are MVPs. You might even get close to my level soon.
Oh no.
Let's give them a big round of applause.
Yay!
Confetti. Where'd you get the
Confetti!
confetti?
Where did the confetti come from?
I have no idea how I'm supposed to feel about this. So I guess I might as well enjoy it. Alright.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Way to go!
Yeah! Look, even Jerry!
Even Jerry. So, I just want to say
Oh,
this.
yes.
Can we just hold on? So it's like, man, we figured out like the whole ending to this. Why are there still 7 chapters?
Give me 1 second. And, like,
Don't worry, I'm gonna shove more Crunchwrap in my mouth.
it's getting dark, so I'm closing up windows. As per tradition. Oh my god, it's super. Also, actually, let's just take a quick pause because I'm taking medication. Is that alright?
That's fine.
Almost done.
We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break so I can finish my Crunchwrap Supreme.
So let's digest everything that just happened. let's just think about the fact that the children now need more beef.
All right, we'll be right back in 5 minutes. So yeah, we're waiting right now, but I have a feeling that this is exactly what Leona was feeling right before Vargas you know, yeeted him. I just wanted to play that audio for y'all. I didn't actually put it on. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Here.
The circle of life, and now it shall continue. I think I have misjudged my place in the circle.
That's what Vargas did to Leona. It's and if for those of y'all wondering if you just don't have audio on or anything, it was for Rosie really. It was and so the place in the circle of life continues. I have greatly underestimated my place in the circle. Don't worry, I'm just gonna put on. Hey guys, you ready to vibe? You ready to go? Let's go! This audio really scratches an itch in my brain. Rosie, it's the Un, Dos, Tres, Cuatro Mexican cat, Super Mario. It's such a good audio. Just let me know when you are ready. You have spicy eye drops?
I have spicy eye drops. Sign into my phone again. There we go. Alright.
Are we ready?
Part 11. Close to my level.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not ready.
You ain't ready?
I ain't ready.
You know what Floyd does to people who aren't ready.
Oh, God! Oh, no! I Finally, I could try. I'm sorry that your phone died. I'm reloading my game, so that way y'all hear audio. I hiccuped. But I have consumed my crunch wrap. So what? This is 11.
Yeah, part 11.
Part 11.
How much 1950s hair gel grease does Vargas use each morning?
Many. Let's do this!
You four are MVPs. You might even get close to my level soon. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Yay!
I have no idea how I'm supposed to feel about this, so I guess I might as well enjoy it. Alright!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Way to go!
Thanks,
Aww.
Jerry.
Look at the little riddle.
For those of you who don't know, starting in book 4, the random kid with the black short hair, we started calling Jerry.
Yeah, because there was always going to be 3 Scarabia students, so we called them Tom, Jerry, and Spike, in honor of Spike the dog, Tom the cat, and Jerry the mouse.
A fourth one we called Nibbles because that was the name of
Jerry's that was the name
little nephew.
Yeah. Anyway.
Now then, the challenges may be over, but you can't relax just yet. You've all got a lot of cleaning up to do. Break down your tents and fold them up, and make sure you return all the pickaxes and fishing poles to the ghosts. 2 hours should be enough time. Each club is to report to the cottage once they've finished. And remember, you're still at Camp Vargas until we get back to school. If your club members aren't all at the cottage before time's up... Yes, club disbanded, we know. That's right. Tardiness will not be tolerated. Dismiss.
I'm so glad our club lives on. You really pulled through for us, Rugi.
Guess not running away was the right call after all. He didn't have to tie me up and Viola. We're just the record keepers. Stupid Vargas. I'll remember this. Sounds like you four were amazing. Don't hold me to your human standards. The outcome was inevitable by my own criteria. Sebek, you did well. Our club was to spare disbandment because of you. Riddle, what you did was also worthy of merit, as far as human deeds go. Thank you for saving me. I still can't tell when you're being sincere.
I love Riddle's little giggle.
Silver shipping them.
Can we have why? So this is how we know that Silver should have went to Royal Sword Academy, because doesn't he have that DreamWorks smolder going on? Look, he has the one eyebrow. The one eyebrow.
This is the real studio.
Yeah, it's the dream. Look, well, no, but look, DreamWorks. He's got the smirk. He's got the one eyebrow up, one eyebrow down. Like, he's got the look.
Now he needs to be grinning with his teeth.
Oh, damn it. No, far from it. I was just thinking how nice it would be if you could come.
I literally did not say my line.
I'm so sorry. I totally thought you did.
What's
Please.
with that look, Silver? Do you have a problem?
No, far from it. I was just thinking how nice it would be if you could be so forthright with everyone.
It would be nice if you minded your own business.
I'd like to thank you as well, Sebek. I'll cover your cleaning duties. Get some rest.
At least you show proper respect.
My God, just say thanks.
Very well, Silver. I suppose I can trust you with some menial chores.
Shut up.
You should rest up too, Jack. I'll take care of your stuff.
Hi, Snowbun! Oh,
Look,
sure, thanks.
It's Tom.
Yeah, it is! You deserve a break too, Rugi.
Great. That's exactly what I had in mind. Thanks for handling my cleanup.
We're doing good, Snowbun. We're halfway through book 5. We found out the twist about Vargas being the guy, and how Leona and Ace and Deuce were made to have squats. But
Yeah, they're gonna come back with the best thighs on the planet.
yeah, and you missed me calling Vargas daddy.
No.
I called him daddy. You like didn't react.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie, the fit was great. Hey, Sea Snake. I know where this is going. Fine, we'll take care of your tent. I can't deal with being dead to you. Haha, great. Saved me having to ask. You know, it still bugs me that we couldn't even put a dent in Coach Vargas.
Agreed. As Malleus's guardsman, I cannot be satisfied with such an outcome.
You guys take this stuff so seriously.
Oh yeah, I want to ask you something, Sharksucker.
Sure, hit me. I'm in a good mood after all.
You used your signature spell when we dunked Coach Lobster in the mud, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How are we gonna find out that he did it? You know what he probably did? He probably didn't tell him all the mage stones that he had.
Part 12, the utter gall.
The utter gall!
The utter gall!
The utter gall! Campsite. You used your signature spell when we dunked Coach Lobster in the mud, right?
That's right. You must have casted it without a mage stone. You went to such pains to warn me. Yet then you committed the most dangerous act of all.
Oh yeah. We should tell Coach Vargas and get you checked out to make sure there's no lasting damage.
Oh, well, slow down. No need to blow this out of proportion.
Huh?
I just did the same thing as Jack when he wolfed out. I used some mason fragments I found lying around.
Hold up. You said that all our mage stones combined would let Sea Urchin use his signature spell once. Oh my god, look at Floyd, he's pissed! He's pissed! Rugi, were you holding out on us?
Yeah, pretty much. You held back a mage stone even in the midst of such crisis. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I went to a lot of trouble to getting that mage stone, and I would have made bank selling it. Why would I willingly give up a moneymaker like that? Jack's such a goody two-shoes, and Sebek's so hard-headed. You two would have snitched on me in a heartbeat. And I can't trust Floyd to keep his word when he's just as likely to change his mind and give the whole thing away.
No way! If we'd known, we could have beat him outright. Sheesh. You really pulled one over on me, shark sucker. I don't let this honesty slide. I'm reporting this to Coach later.
I'm telling Mom!
I'm telling Mom!
The utter gall. And here I thought the way you faced Coach Vargas was admirable. I mean, it still was. Yeah, well, mage stones make money. Admiration, who doesn't? It's not a hard choice.
And also, he still used it!
Yeah. Also, he's poor.
Hey!
Hey!
Still a money grubber, eh?
I
Hey,
am
guys.
literally poor, Leona.
Hey guys, glad to be back.
Leona, Ace. That was the longest leg day ever.
Shut your trap. You know, I dropped a necklace when that jerk Vargas jumped me. Got anything you want to share about that, Rugi?
Why do you ask?
See, I ran into some of the spell dry clubs on the guys when I got here, and they were nice enough to tell me you were keeping it safe. I mean, it's not like I'm super attached to it, but since I know where it is, I just had to ask.
Wait, you were going to abscond with someone else's jewelry along with the mage stone? I was just holding on to it, and I was gonna give it back. Here, it's all yours.
Hey! Great. Next time, just hand it over and spare me the runaround. Oh, Krabby! Hey, Floyd. Boy, you are a sight for sore eyes. Yup, super glad to see you. So, I hear you were slacking off while I was doing all the work. Sounds to me like old Krabby wants a squeezing.
Faces.
I'm really sorry. Vargas had me doing so many squats. I feel like my thighs are gonna fall off. I've been punished enough. I think me and Sea Snake are gonna have a chat about this later. Curse my freewheeling charm.
Viola, let me use your phone. Well, why do you want my phone? I don't have my phone, remember? Viola, let me use your phone when we get back.
Viola, I need to call my girlfriend.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
That's what you get for trying to cheat your way through this. If you learned your lesson, maybe you could now. If you learned your lesson, maybe now you'll treat me with the respect I.
Guys!
Jeez, Jack, blow my ears out, why don't ya?
This is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. It's just like when we were talking with Sea Snake and Guppy last night.
Yeah, Jack came up to us in a panic because Deuce hadn't come back to camp, but wait. Deuce never came back, did he?
Done! Done! Done!
Good morning, campers. Deuce is fucking dead.
Your challenge for today is to go into the mines and find a lost camper.
Chapter 13, Basic Lessons in Survival.
Let's fucking go! Hold on, I'm gonna go turn off my AC because my feetsies are cold.
Okay. God, Leona, I'm glad you're back with your
a god awful leopard print shirt
You just
and
want to stare at him more.
your your Velveeta colored cheese jacket with
Velveeta's
all your
not that
name brand.
orange. What Velveeta are you eating?
I don't know. I just know I don't like it.
Velveeta's not that kind of orange. I should know. I shop for Velveeta, mostly because other people buy it.
And the tooth necklace, and then the gold lion necklace that barely stands out against the leopard print.
Again, didn't Rugi pick out his outfit so he just chose the gaudiest shit?
Yeah, I bet you they FaceTimed.
Deuce isn't here?
Yeah, I want to point out that if you put this Leona on your home screen, apparently you ask him how much the outfit cost, and he said it doesn't matter about the cost, and that he just buys whatever strikes his fancy and looks good on him.
Got it. Well, I'm guessing he didn't pick this one because it doesn't look good on him.
Apparently, Leona thinks it's fucking fantastic.
God damn it. Yeah, Velveeta cheese is a bit yellower. Anyway, but it was just me, Leona, and the ghost at the cabin. Then, where's Deuce? No idea. Vargas mentioned something when he was lecturing us. He was all like, you and Tripolo are the only two dumb enough to skip out on a perfectly good camping trip. What?
You mean Deuce really did go missing in the mines? If that's true, then he's had no food or water for nearly a day. I'd be a goner if that was me.
Oh my god, Deuce actually fucking died! We'd better tell Coach Vargas. Aren't you forgetting something, sea urchin? If we're not all at the cottage when time's up, our clubs get the axe. Finding a coach, reporting this, going out searching, and coming back? That'll take you way past the time, and your whole club will go poof. I think he'll make an exception. I think this is an extenuating circumstance. You can't be serious. We've got more important things to worry about than... So how's about we just find him ourselves? He's only lost, right? Let's go get Mackie and bring him back. It'll take 2 shakes. No, you should tell the coach, because a camper actually went missing.
He must be miserable wherever he is.
Oh, we're really going to ship Viola of Deuce, aren't we?
Yep. Floyd, you sure you're not suggesting this because you think it sounds fun?
Haha, why does that matter? I said I'd help find him, so what's the problem? Well, might as well go along if only to see Deuce shaking in his boots. Besides, I wouldn't want people saying I chicken out when Viola's going.
I'll join you. Deuce is gonna owe me big time for this.
I'm in 2, of course. Us track club guys gotta stick together.
I shall accompany you as well.
I like how everyone who stayed up all night is now gonna go look for him.
I could hardly tell my liege that I abandoned a fellow freshman in his hour of need.
Sharksucker? Sea lion? In your dreams.
Nope. Look, if we really think Deuce is in danger, we should tell Coach Vargas. Listen up, humans. Allow me to impart a few basic lessons in survival that Lilia was kind enough to teach me.
Before you finish that thought, why don't we have, if Leona and Rugi do not want to go, why don't they stay to tell Coach Vargas that you guys have to go look for Deuce, who is still fucking missing? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, because no one in this camp has any brain cells!
Not even Leona, apparently.
Not even. His brain cells went to his thighs right now. Continue.
They say humans can survive up to 3 weeks without food.
That's not true.
But going a mere 3 days without water will put them in grave danger. Actually, it is. It depends It depends on how many calories you've built up. If your body is as chock full of as many calories as you can go, you can actually survive up to 3 weeks without food.
I think... Anyway, probably I can. I'm chubby. Continue.
If Deuce has traveled so far that he has not the strength to make it back, and any delay on our part could be fatal.
For real?
Okay, but you got less than 2 hours until we need to be at the cottage, right? I still think telling the coach is the best call. And besides, there's nothing in it for me.
Floyd will remember this because he's about to ask for his 30-minute. There are mage stones.
Huh?
I didn't want to say anything about it yesterday, but there are tons of big mage stones in the tunnel where Deuce went missing. I bet they go for a lot of thou marks.
What are we waiting for? Let's get this show on the road, boys!
Rugi, you bastard!
How swiftly he changes his tune when money's involved. His unworthiness of my esteem could not be more clear.
Damn. Well, good luck with all that.
I just imagined if Rosie was here, I was like, are you really just gonna go abandon a freshman? I was like, no, there's already people working on it.
Yeah, there's already people there. Why do I have to go?
Well, you're not coming, Liana?
Of course not.
Ah, that's a shame. I guess you'll just have to be in charge of taking down the remaining tents and doling out instructions while I'm gone.
Okay, I'm in. Be grateful for my company, herbivores. You were just trying to decide which task would be more work, weren't you? That's all of us then. Mackie search party, move out!
Let's get to searching. Yay.
Why is Jack so angry? Well, that's his boy.
He's doing his determined face.
That's his boy.
Jack's got his game face on. Alright, part 14.
Been here before. Oh, it's fire time.
Stop. Fire time.
Where
Where the heck? There it is. Alright.
Where's my big riddle?
Riddle.
Oh, fuck it. I don't even give a shit. I'm just choosing you, and then we're just gonna get through it. I'm not even being subtle. I'm tired. I don't want.
Alright. Been here before. Look at all the fruity pebbles.
Look at all the gushers, which I hate. Here's where we found the pickaxe. Deuce and I didn't go past this point when we were doing the challenge. It wouldn't make sense for him to go any further if he was just getting the pickaxe. But at this point, I'm pretty sure that's the only direction we haven't searched. Whoa, wait. Haven't we been here before? This is where we came looking for mage stones, and that freaky monster attacked us. Hey, over here. Found something interesting.
Is it blood? Is it a mage sound?
Is it pink blood? Dang it, rompa. Something rarer, at least in these mines.
What's this? A cauldron? What is a cauldron doing in the middle of a cave?
Deuce was here, ladies and gentlemen! And non-binary hoes!
That voice. Is that you, Sebek? I
fuck?
knew it. It is you. Whoa. And you brought a whole entourage.
Deuce, were you in the cauldron?
Deuce just turtle mode.
You know what? Summoning a cauldron and then hiding in it is pretty smart.
Okay, so we know he hasn't eaten or drank anything, but here's the big question, okay? Because it's been since last night. What happened if he had to go to the bathroom?
He stood up and pissed.
In the cauldron?
No, he probably got out the cauldron and pissed.
Fair.
Anyway, continue.
Even Grim and Viola are here. What are you all doing here?
What kind of question is that? We were trying to find you.
And you looking swell. Why didn't you come back to camp?
Did you hide out in a cauldron for a whole day just to skip camp? Is that the punchline here? Lousy joke if you ask me.
Quit making noise.
Huh?
Dare you take that tone with me? I devoted my personal energies to searching for you.
You stupid idiot!
Never presume to talk down to me, human.
Sebek! Sebek, you idiot! You dumb motherfucker!
Keep it down. If you keep yelling... Oh no, sounds. Oh no. It's coming. Semek's face.
Yes, Sebek. Yes, Sebek. Bring down an avalanche, why don't you?
Excuse me, Deuce, do you still have that cauldron? Yeah, why? I need to take a shit.
My booty.
Sam's behind us. Like Leona's already going in the stance.
Mine.
What is that thing?
Not again!
Hi.
My stone.
Oh, he just wants some weed.
A lantern and a pickaxe? Inky black stuff oozing from its head? That's the monster Deuce told me about. Was
Whole
it?
color scheme feels off.
Oh, it's a different one. Oh, there's all 7 down here.
We ain't got time to debate the details.
We didn't see it on our way in. It must have been hiding in one of the side tunnels.
Crud. It's blocking the way out of here. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out.
Are you serious? Why are you acting like you've just met your maker? I've got a lot of pent-up frustration from having to listen to Vargas all day. I just found a perfect punching bag.
Leona,
Samesies!
you're pent up?
Shark Sucker pulled one over on me, so I'm in the mood to cut loose and blow this inky hulk out of the water. I know, Deuce,
Okay,
my poor...
Hold up. Leona, you said you're pent up?
Yeah, look at his face. Don't you see how pent up he is? I'm not gonna lie, he does look like he's making bedroom eyes right now. And then you have Floyd look like he's about to kill you, because he is. Blow it out the water? You don't get how tough that thing is. Not for me. That thing's easy prey.
And spent just from summoning a cauldron. I can't use any more magic without a mage stone. We're literally surrounded by them.
Yes, Renee, we'll continue.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I gotta read the VOD later.
Say the line, say the line, Grizzly. say the line, Rosie.
Don't do anything rash.
Bunch of herbivores. You got me. Do I have to spell it out in crayon?
Yes.
Fine. If you still think we can't handle this. Hey, Rugi.
Yeah?
Put up your hands and jump in place.
The smile on him.
What?
We've got a legit emergency and you want me to do jumping jacks.
I said jump. Now. I want to see how he... I want to see how he's...
on Ruby.
I really want to see how he jumps.
Ah.
Hey, some fell out of his pocket. I want a sparkly stuff. Hey, wait a minute.
He still had it!
You just took all my gotcha money.
A mage stone?
This is, remember when it took me 80 pull for Rugi?
That's where
This
it was!
is where they all went.
That's where it was! I'm sorry that my mic is peaking. I'm sorry.
You utter knave! Even in this moment of a dire peril, you still kept a mage stone from us.
And it's way bigger than the one used in the swamp.
Oh, my shiny meal ticket. How could you do this to me, Leona? You could have just kept your mouth shut.
You're one greedy dude. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Lloyd, I was literally homeless at one point. Shut the fuck up.
You could give Azul a run for his money. But hey, now I can bring my A game. This fight just got turned up to 11. Camping on land rules! Stone.
Now I've got nothing to lose. You're gonna pay for making me lose my stone.
My stone!
Exactly, my stone.
My girl, my stone, my
Yeah.
stone, my
Talking
stone,
about
my stone, my
my stone.
stone.
Thank you. We'll be here. I don't know when.
We'll be here for too long.
Probably. Go gadget. Jack Rugi.
I have Go-Go Gadget Leona right now. I didn't even
The
go
power
for.
couple.
I didn't even go for weaknesses. Cause I'm like, wait, we're not even doing like the EXP battle.
Like majority of the attacks are void anyway, at least on my screen.
Yeah, we're just gonna do that. All right. I won.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Oh, mine is to clean. This fight is mine. You okay?
Yeah, I like when Kaleem does that.
I have him in his Fairy Gala outfit because it's my highest level Kaleem right now. And also,
Nice.
he does the most damage because since... I believe, right, Kaleem was a free one you got, right? So, because I played the Fairy Gala things all over again, I think I have both of his levels at 10. So he's
Nice.
literally my most powerful Kaleem, but I just don't have him, like, leveled to 80 yet.
Alright, now 15. Wrap it up.
Alright, hold on. Oh, it's another fight. I forgot.
Choose your fighter.
Let's see. Can I choose you again? I can't
Can
even
you choose?
I can't choose you. Damn.
Can you scroll down?
I scrolled all the way down. You're not on my list.
Holy.
Damn. I just used you too. Damn. So who am I gonna use?
Leona's Thunder Thighs.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna use the guest character one. Oh yeah, I can reset it. Oopsies, my bad. Anyway, I'll be fine.
Remember, Leona has the thickest thighs on the planet right now.
Yeah, any Leona will be fine. I just need him for my duo magic. Wrap it up. Let's go. The upperclassmen are nuts.
For real. That monster is just as strong as the one we fought. Maybe stronger from the looks of it.
And they're wiping the floor with it. That's all you got. I've had steaks tougher than you. What's wrong, Rugi? You're getting kind of wheezy.
Just having a teensy bit of trouble. Now, Biggie, Rugi didn't get to sleep in 24
Yeah, I'm
hours.
like, he hasn't slept. Leave him be.
And he's fighting his second battle today.
Yeah, Leona's magic is way more powerful than any of ours. And Rugi's baiting the monster's attacks out as far as he can, then dodging them. They're incredible. No, have my stone. You just don't know when to quit, do you? People who can't take a hit really grind my gills. But you better not just give up, because if you did that, you'd bore me to tears. Man, Floyd's brutal. He keeps throwing huge spells right at the monster's squishy bits.
Freshman, are you content to relinquish all glory to the sophomores and juniors?
Yes.
Weaklings, the lot of you. If you cannot muster any valor, then stand back before you get hurt. I shall slay this creature.
Oh god, Sebek, I hate you. Those are some bold words, bro.
Yeah, you've definitely improved since last time.
Sounds like things are getting spicy. Hey, Sea Lion, Sharksucker, I'm tired of this thing. Let's say we wrap it up. Sounds good. Doesn't feel right to keep kicking on whatever this is while it's down.
Okay, let's send it packing.
Bada bing, bada boom, let's fucking go!
Wow, Leona has an idea of what mercy is?
No, he's just hungry.
To be fair, do we know how much they've been eating and drinking since the squatting?
I don't know. Go, Jamil, Kaleem.
Go, Rugi, Jack. I can totally remember your names. I love all of my Savannah Claw students equally. Like Rugi, Jack, the Wolf, Leona.
You should. So the way that joke would really work was like,
You
sure.
see, I had a joke in my head, except then my brain decided to unplug itself.
Damn, that sucks. See, the joke
Yeah.
is, man, I love all my Savannah Claw boys equally. Rugi, Leona,
The
John.
Wolf.
No. John.
John.
Wow, that just didn't do any damage. That's weird. Anyway.
Alright. Don't want to go back.
Anyway, go, Appel. Oh, he made me miss. Goddamn. Okay, it's fine. Vil took him out. I'm good. My battle open.
Alright.
I won.
Yay.
Alright, 2 more chapters. Let's go!
Chapter 16. Don't want to go back.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Is it over?
Looks like it.
Phew. I am beat. Things got dicey for a moment there. Everybody make it through? I would never lose to a creature whose basic nature I cannot even discern.
Wish you would have stuck out a bit longer.
Now I can finally leave this tunnel. I came back for the pickaxe, and that thing attacked me. I fled further into the mine, summoned a cauldron, and jumped inside. But I think I've had enough.
Oh shit, Whoa there, Mr. Wobbly Legs. Are you okay?
Yeah, remember, he might have some built-up blot in him.
Yeah. Were you hiding in that cauldron this whole time? You must be exhausted.
Stomach growl sound effect.
And hungry.
Was that your stomach?
Someone give him something to eat!
Allowed us to cross the court?
Yeah, Snowbun. Snowbun. Give the baby food and water.
I just imagine Rogi and Rogi?
Rogi? Ruh-roh, Rugi?
Rugi and Rosie just like, this man needs to eat.
Can we talk about how Ace did catch him? Yeah, Renee. He fell he fell into his boyfriend's arms.
Look, I haven't eaten since yesterday. What do you expect?
Hold on. Boy, way to make a fool of yourself. But hey, at least you're okay. Yeah, I'm glad we decided to come. I wouldn't have been able to sleep if we'd left you in the lurch.
Thank you for coming to get me. Thank goodness we formed a search party.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna do like that to load off my mind, because, you know, the viola deuce.
That felt more dismissive to me.
That's fair. You guys done yet? We need to get back before our clubs get disbanded.
I completely forgot. If we don't make it back to the cottage in time, all our hard work will have been for naught.
What's with the scowl, shark sucker? Oh, let me guess. You don't want to go back? You sad that camp's over?
Of course I don't want to go back. I come this far. I just can't leave without snagging some mage stones.
So you'd be okay with your club getting shut down and losing out on a prize?
Yeah, I could live with that.
Rookie, no!
Sure, our club might be disbanded, but if I dug up a decent number of mage stones and sold them, my return would be more than to make up for it.
Wow, he really doesn't care about anything but his own bottom line.
He'd actually be okay getting Spell Drive Club abolished. Talk about scary. How self-serving can you be? We have no time to indulge your avaricious fantasies. The rest of us are leaving. But I can't just leave him here after he came to rescue me.
What's the noise that's happening right now?
None.
Okay. Now I'm annoyed. We took down the monster. There's nothing left to do. I'm tired of standing around in this cramped, dingy cave. Hey, Sharksucker?
Yeah?
Remember when you said you'd do any one thing I asked? I want to get out of here. Give up the mage stones.
What? But that's not fair.
A deal's a deal, right?
I don't see a problem.
Floyd, let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
I don't see a problem. The request meets all your criteria. Fine. I'll let go of it this time. I just hope no one else finds a spot before I get a chance to come back.
I mean, it sounds like no one's been there since Ace and Deuce almost got fucking wrecked.
We should block the back tunnels with the boulder. You guys can help me with that much, right?
You're seriously gonna come back here?
Okay, let's just get out of here before I really regret it. He just wants money. He comes from poverty.
I learned.
Alright.
Hey. Hello, campers. What is one thing you learned today? The time is almost upon us, Coach Vargas.
Yeah, and we're still a few students short. They're probably goofing off somewhere. We're here!
Ah, at last. You made it right at the proverbial buzzer.
Took you all so long. Okay, get this. There was a monster. A monster. Yes, sir. For real.
Exposition!
Deuce was still missing after all the ruckus, so we went into the mines to find him. There we were set upon by a strange creature.
It just wouldn't go down. Next thing we knew, 2 hours had just whizzed by.
So you were held up battling a particularly persistent monster. That's the lousiest excuse I've ever heard.
Hold on. Renee, I do have a Discord, but it is not public. I appreciate it, though. Huh?
Had enough there, you were almost late. But to make up some outlandish lie about it.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not even mad. Just disappointed. And your muscles are sagging in disappointment too. They're sagging from the fact that we've overexerted ourselves, Vargas.
Well, you're a bitch. Vargas, no.
Did you learn nothing from Camp Vargas?
Now, Coach Vargas. Putting aside our students' provocations, do you not see the look in their eyes? They carry the keen gaze of those who fought for their lives and emerged on the other side. I believe your camp has achieved its intent. They've grown as individuals. I look forward to seeing what you accomplish at the next Camp Vargas.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Alright, boys. Everybody stick with their club. We're going back to school. Wait, you're not even gonna let us get a word in edgewise? Coach, hear me out.
Don't bother, Rookie. That musclehead wouldn't believe the sky was blue if he didn't see it himself. It's a waste of time trying to argue with him. Our fate was sealed when we made the call not to tell him before setting out. One of you could have just stayed back!
Come on.
Vargas is a real piece of work.
To be fair, that's a pretty normal reaction to someone telling you they saw a monster. I didn't believe Deuce at first either.
We have Grim.
Grim is tiny.
I get it. If anything, it's wild that I got attacked by that monster twice now.
So, where were you guys, really? We just went through this! We really did run into a monster. Back me up here, Floyd. Sigh. That was the funnest fight I've had in ages. I'm starting to think we ended it too fast. But seriously, with stuff like that, land camp is the best! I want to do this again. Maybe I'll tag along on one of Jade's mountain treks. Ooh, or maybe we could change up where we go for our next basketball training camp. You're not listening to me at all! That must have been one tough monster, Sebek.
Not in the least. It was a complete and utter pushover.
Oh, is that so? Then that would mean...
You were exaggerating when you called it a monster, weren't you? Monster is quite a vague term. I couldn't help but notice your group failed to clarify what it was.
Oh no! I mean, he could just describe it again right now.
Huh? That's because we don't actually know. What really happened? Were you attacked by wild boars? Fending off wild boars is an impressive feat in and of itself. You should be proud. No, that's not it. Ugh. Clear that any exploratory efforts on my part will be met with skepticism. I want to report back to Malleus and Lilia.
Oh, he wants to go back home! Look at his face! I want to go back home to Dad!
Father will believe me. You believe me, right, Dad?
Look at his head!
He's like, I'm cool, guys. I'm cool.
Hold on. Just hold on. I got this. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Just...
They would give me the benefits of the doubt.
Hold on. Just give me a second. Yeah. Yes. Just he's little.
Does this face alone elevate Sebek's character any?
No, it doesn't. It just makes me want to hit him. It makes me want to kick him while he's down. I'm just gonna save one without my drawing on it. Hold on. I'm gonna put this on a cup and just put Sebek's tears on it.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna take a screenshot too, and I'm gonna edit it later for my server.
Yeah. Here you go.
Alright.
Let's continue.
They would give me the benefit of the doubt.
Fucking nerd.
Man, club price just isn't as good as what could have been.
Are you still on about that?
I had a prime opportunity to make bank. It slipped right through my fingers. I can't even keep the maidstone we used. Jack and the others would be all like, blah blah blah, embezzlement's a crime, and tattle on me.
Hold on, I'm screenshotting that. That's it. That's a relationship right there. Look at that.
Camp sucked. This camp sucked. You get me, right, pal?
Actually, I rather enjoyed it.
Dude, seriously?
I'd never spent so much time with you and the rest of the guys before. And I got to try a lot of new things. Overall, it was very educational.
Educational, huh? Yeah? Okay. I'll give you that.
I
definitely learned one thing from Camp Vargas.
Fuck Leona!
If they ever try to send me to it again, I gotta do whatever it takes to get out of it. I'll commit murder. And that's the end of Camp Vargas.
So, thank y'all for watching, because of course we couldn't have done it without your support, especially Snowbun, Renee. I had Dan Fangirl here last week, so y'all are the best, and I actually cannot wait for the next Camp Vargas, because guess what it's gonna be? I'm gonna do a whole next time on Total Drama Vargas. I can't believe when the next Camp Vargas comes out, when we start off, it's gonna be like last time on Total Drama Vargas, and we're gonna do a recap.
Stay tuned for the next season of Total Drama Vargas. Who will be there? Who will die? Who's gonna crap themselves? Find out probably next year, I guess.
Maybe?
I don't know.
Who knows? But yeah, again, thank you, campers.
Hey guys, it's me, Rugi Bucci, the real star of this entire event. Thank you for supporting me. It was real shit. I'm dead tired. I haven't slept in 24 hours. I'm hungry. And I'm gonna go home and cry on my pillow because I'm still broke.
And I'm not going to lie. We managed to get this done pretty much within 2 hours, because we had the 15 minutes, like 5-minute, we had the opening and then the 5-minute break we had.
Yeah.
So, man, it's amazing what we can do when Grizzly's not here.
Derailing us constantly.
Man,
I can't wait for when Grizzly listens to this.
Man, I can't believe Grizzly got stuck doing leg day in a cabin.
Man, Grizzly, I can't believe that you just can't focus when we're voice acting.
Man, I can't believe your ADHD makes it so hard for you to stay on track and instead make dick jokes all the time.
Man, Grizzly, I can't believe that when you're here, you do an amazing job being Leona and that we miss you very much.
I miss my boyfriend!
Man, Grizzly, I can't believe that you're an awesome friend, and the next time I see you, I'm going to put you in a hug headlock before you put me into one.
Also, fun fact, Grizzly gave Rosie a hyena plush for her birthday.
He did. His name is Chip because he looks like a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, I went to Rosie's house for her birthday, and then I realized I'm allergic to cats.
Whoopsie.
So Spoons is the fourth one who usually voices Kaleem. He's also my boyfriend, and we know he's allergic to cats. So like about 5 hours into the party, me and him make eye contact and go, "We're not doing so well."
Yeah, poor Spoon was like completely on Benadryl the whole time.
And then oh my gosh, I didn't know I was allergic to cats, but I did also, I think, shove my face into your cat.
Yeah, that would do it.
I mean, yeah, I didn't know. I usually didn't have any allergic reactions to cats. Do you know how much of a traitor my body is?
No, I actually figured out, I think I have like a very mild dog allergy because it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes if I'm like interacting with a dog or whatever part of my skin touched the dog might end up like itchy bumpy in a little while, but it usually fades within 5 minutes.
No, my eyes hurt so much. I was surprised I was able to drive back to Grizzly's place.
Dear God.
But yeah, so we're gonna be doing the Halloween event, of course.
Spooky time.
I'm gonna drop a special avatar for that.
I do not know the scope of what the story is, but from what rumblings I have heard, we best be ready because you thought that we were in danger because Deuce got kidnapped by a monster. But boy, you don't know what danger is until you played the Halloween event. At least that's what I heard.
Yeah, I have no idea what the Halloween event's about. All I know is when I see Vil, I'm going to go feral. It's basically if you're ready to see me go absolutely feral over a 2D man, 2D boy really, I'm gonna go absolutely feral because I like saw his face on like the banner that they're showing, and I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm gonna smooch him in the moonlight.
Pirate Leo, Pirate Leo, Pirate Leo, Pirate Leo. I do not know what possessed him to become a pirate.
For a foe, oh, welcome. Twist fanfic block, sad. There's a fanfic block?
Had a while for that.
All right.
So yeah. I don't know what we're going to be doing next week. Is the Halloween event already coming out by next week?
It literally comes out tomorrow.
It comes out tomorrow? Oh crap. So, yeah. You know what, Snowbun? Oh man, Forfo. Then you know what you could do? You can listen to all our VODs because I apparently have 15 hours of us just dicking around reading book 5. So
5 and like a couple events.
we have Wish Upon a Star and we have total. Well, I keep calling it Total Drop of Vargas, but yeah, but yeah, like listen to us f around a bit because I know we've gotten some ideas, and hopefully, I don't know, Rosie, are we opening our Twisted Misfits Tumblr this week?
Stop pestering me, Mom. Why are you?
I do appreciate you calling us funny.
My
Yeah.
mother, who has no clue what we're talking about, just answered for me and said yes.
Well, guess what? We're probably gonna be opening. We're not opening it the Tumblr right now because we're still waiting. Let's go, Mom. Let's go, Rosie's mom. Anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna end the stream here mostly because I do want to watch the football game right now because I'm a freaking nerd. So again, and we will see you next time on Total Drama Vargas.
Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. I'm telling you, stay away from my maidstone.
Next time on Disney's Twisted Wonderland. Bye, guys.